Alright, so in today's video, I'm continuing with where I left off last week. I'm blocking in the shape of the tree. You will notice that I'm not blocking it in just one solid color. I'm creating subtle shades to determine texture in the tree. So I'm adding in a little bit of white and a little bit of black along with the gray and shading it in. Also, there are two tree trunks here, so it will help me differentiate them. If I just add one solid color, it will get confusing later, especially since I'm not using a solid reference photo. Here I'm now airbrushing with a little bit of white. I need this tree to be in the background a little, so I need to soften it a little, which is why I'm airbrushing. Now I'm going in with dark colors to airbrush the shadows. You could also totally skip this part if you don't own an airbrush and do this by extending your acrylic paint with some medium, preferably some acrylic retarder. Now I'm blocking in some shadows in the tree trunk, which needs to be in the front. I'm using black and also some dark green where I need to create moss. I'm also adding some white highlights. I often come across people asking me how I create a 3D effect. What we are talking about here is depth. You need to create depth to get that effect, like the painting is alive, and there is only one way to do it: layering. Lots of layers. The more you layer, the more you get that realistic effect. Another important thing is lights and darks. Unless you create the shadows, you can't manage to create depth. You will notice that I'm adding more of browns, and also I'll be adding some green onto the tree. You may think that it doesn't look like moss, but it will. I'm just creating the dark portion here. There cannot be light without the dark. I apologize for the different angles I've shot this video in. I'm still getting used to my new camera tripod. I'm adding some very subtle green into the white, making it look like moss has just started to grow there. I'm now going in with a lighter sap green. I'm just tapping the brush here to make it look like moss, and I'm also switching between different brush sizes. Notice here I'm adding some browns to create shadows. There I'm going over it with a lighter green. This is the third shade of green that I'm using, and I'm adding it only in a few parts and not everywhere, or it will look fake. You might think no, moss is just green, but it appears different shades of green when the sunlight hits it. Also, to create lighter shades of green, don't mix with white because that only creates a dull green. If you want a brighter green, you have to mix it with yellow. Here I have mixed emerald green with cadmium yellow, and if you want to highlight further, you have to mix it with some lemon yellow. See, here I created shapes in the tree with just adding some highlights. And you have to work with a very light hand. I'm creating depth here with different shades of green again, and this is the lightest shade I've used. Well, right here is the shade that I spoke about. When you add lemon yellow, it creates a very light green and gives the appearance of sunlight hitting it. So it's nearly 5 shades of green I have used for the moss, and you have seen the difference for yourself. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.